either physically assaulted you or attempted to physically assault you, threatened to
She
physically
attempted
harm
to. That's why I
you?
called the police.
Okay, so she attempted to assault you.
Well, she stood in my way of me getting my property. She was trying to invoke me to hit her.
Okay,
And so that's when I went outside and called the police. And the
okay,
police showed up and everything went completely the different way. I just left the lawyer's office. And he
okay.
told me, good luck with coming to get a VPO because he don't think that a judge will consider it that serious. I'd
Uh-huh,
consider it that serious because I live right next door to this lady.
uh-huh.
So at any point in time, I could simply be getting my mail, taking the dogs out, and she could say, oh, they're harassing me. And that's
Okay.
not right. And I'm trying to make sure that I'm doing what I can do to protect myself. But if I can't get a VPO, that's fine. At least I came down and tried.
Well, and there's a difference between like a protective order and a restraining order.
Okay.
A protective order is a no contact order.
Okay.
It basically says she's not gonna be able to call you to come over to your house and try and
I need
contact
that.
you in person. A restraining order is gonna keep a person so many feet away from you,
Okay.
and that has to be done with an attorney. Now, I'm gonna let you look at the actual protective order,
Okay.
the wording, because when you file it, you have to file it under one of these um, reasons. So I want you to understand pretty clearly what we're looking at.
Okay.
So when you file, you have to file under one of these actions. So it specifically states the defendant has caused or attempted to cause physical harm.
Okay. This here, I'm not trying to. I talk so fast, and I don't want you to think I'm over talking you or being rude because I'm not. Attempted to do physical harm.
Uh-huh.
She threatened to have me locked up
Okay.
within 4 weeks. And I think that is physical harm because I have a bad right shoulder and I had to get arrested and go to the police station.
Okay. Well, I mean, and it's really just going to be up to a judge. You'll have to write a statement that says why you need a protective order. And then a judge will read it, and the judge will ultimately be the decider
But I
of
can't
whether or
fill this
not
out.
you can.
Okay.
I can let you start on your statement and to fill out the form. I just know that it's not going to have anything to do with. I'll let you keep this so you can also look at the other reasons why you can file.
Okay.
Just so you can decide what you want to file under. But just know that it's all going to come down to the judge that gets this across his desk has to see it, has to look at it and see
A
imminent
reason
danger,
for it.
and that you're in immediate danger, that you're at risk.
I don't know if that will go that way because I don't, it's not, this lady is 60 years old.
Uh-huh.
I was hauled to jail because I admitted to having something to drink that morning and this happened at night.
Uh-huh.
Because I admitted it, I got pulled down on public intox. On public intox because I wasn't in the house. I was outside waiting on the police. She said that I hit her. That's why they took me to jail. I live right across the grass from her. So I don't think it would be immediate. But if I'm drunk and I'm beating people up and the 60-year-old lady is the one that I was supposed to beat up and all she got is a scratch on her nose, I don't know what she could go do. So I don't have to fill this out. I will take it. I can,
Okay,
but I
if
just
you
want to
want to
know
do that.
because the judge might not. Is it a way that I could take this and fill it out and bring it
Yeah,
back?
if you want to. I'll give you this. This is the actual petition. Um, I mean, usually we help people fill it out, but if you feel like it's pretty self-explanatory,
Yeah, I
if you
don't think
feel
she's
like
gonna
it's
come over and like threaten
okay,
me with a knife, or it's not imminent danger. But
okay,
her actions led to me being in a physical situation that I didn't put myself in.
yeah.
But this is not that. This will not do that.
No, I mean it's really like a fine line what you're dealing with.
Yeah, I know.
I mean it can obviously be seen as harassment. I mean I feel like that would probably be your best bet if you're gonna file it is
Okay.
under that she's harassing you by making these false reports.
Okay.
Um, but I know that there is a threat of harm if you're in jail, and it's not something that you did, or it is going to affect your livelihood. But the way the protective order works is if somebody has actually hurt you or has like thrown punches at you and missed, that's what they kind of mean by
That's
attempted harm.
why I called the police so that would not happen.
Okay.
So
And
that
then
did not happen.
the threats of physical harm, they basically consider those verbal threats where somebody says, I'm going to beat you up or I'm going to kill you. So that's why I feel like harassment is
Would be
what
the
you should
better one to
probably
go.
file under,
Okay.
just because it's any sort of conduct that somebody does to cause you emotional distress.
Oh.
So that kind of
All right.
fits
Okay.
what you're doing.
Got it.
If you want to take this and look over it, I'll give you some paper to write your statement on.
Please.
And then if you want to bring it back, you have any questions,
I
we
will.
can help you with it.
Thank you for helping me.
Yeah, give me just a second. I gotta grab some.
I'm getting this done because this was not right on no level. So it is what it is. I need justice this time. They failed me so many times in the past, not today. I don't have an ink pen.
You can just write your statement on this. All that needs to be put into the statement is anything you want the judge to know about
Okay.
the situation.
Okay.
So, yeah, if you want to look over